What the fuck?
Co-op.
Hey guys, we're playing my favorite Silent Hill.
We're playing Silent Hill 3 as we round out this month of spooky, scary games. Really, we're playing a game that has been earned a considerable amount of critical acclaim over the years in the realm of survival horror and the horror genre in general. Silent Hill series.
Controversial statement. I also like 4, but 3 is the best one.
Yeah, because there's nothing after 4. Like, seriously, we don't even, like... There were points, like, I saw Razor Fist actually said that, you know, when Game Company... He kind of made an implication that... Downpour and Homecoming were not as bad as the critics say. And I'm like, excuse me?
They are awful. They got sent to an American developer who fucked it up.
I mean, I know that Razor Fist is sort of, you know, I think he's funny, like, in a Yahtzee kind of way.
It's the Seal of Metatron. Oh, wait. Never mind.
So this is, we are playing it on the HD collection, which I've heard
unlike HD Silent Hill 2, you cannot select the old voices. You have to use the new voices.
Like, I've heard that...
Heather's voice isn't as good.
Well, I mean, I've heard that the HD collection is just technically inferior.
That scene is actually really cool. Those carousels were set up to look like the Seal of Metatron from above.
Right. That's really clever. I'm trying to think of when this game was released.
Lakeside Amusement Park.
So, I heard that this was, like, filled with much more glitches, so ideally...
It's not.
Ideally,
there's some graphical glitches, but nothing game-breaking. There's no game-breaking glitches.
Ideally, I would have liked to play this on the original PS2, because I know that, like, our local sort of old-school retro store does have the PS2 disc in stock.
Where am I?
I like being able to play it in widescreen. I'll deal with the weirdness and the new voices.
I mean, we'll take what we can get, but
for better graphics.
We're also kind of doing this as an in memoriam of the game that makes us cry for not existing.
Silent Hills.
Yes.
Goodbye, Silent Hills. We'll miss you.
So Matt's on the controller, and
so this is the mascot of this game.
Yeah, that's pretty much saying that
it's a rabbit doll.
Pretty much saying that Five Nights at Freddy's was completely unoriginal.
So, in typical fashion here, don't fight anything, ever.
Yeah, because it will ream your asshole.
Alright, let's see if I can remember where I go here.
But this game is widely considered...
I haven't played it in a while, so
I'm trying,
my rust.
2 and 3 are usually the ones that people think of the most fondly as far as fans of the Silent Hill franchise. Mm-hmm. Like, I know Pat from The Best Friends, who's a huge... Oh, crap. Is a huge Silent Hill fan. He likes Silent Hill 2.
What are these things?
Oh my god, that's... These things are really gruesome. Like, I know Silent Hill 2...
Spooky.
Silent Hill 2 was, you know, the introduction of Pyramid Head, and then, like, once, like, Downpour and Homecoming, they just milked Pyramid Head as a mascot.
Yeah.
Like, because he had no reason to be in any of those games.
Even though Pyramid Head only exists in Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Because that is... what's his name? I forgot the main character's name. But it's that character.
The Guy CE character. Wow, he was rocked right past you. But the Silent Hill 2 is really... Oh my god,
Fuck you.
Silent Hill 2 is so influential to Pat from The Best Friends that they actually got the voice actor of the main character of Silent Hill 2 on their podcast as an interview. And he sounds just like the main character, which is pretty cool. And I do know that Guy Seehee, who's the name of the voice actor, he is actually voice acting in what... You just fell right off. Yep. There was a...
Okay, so the only thing we missed here... you're supposed to die at that part.
Okay, good.
But the way you die, like, if you get to the end... and you start running down the train tracks, a train will come and hit you.
Oh, so okay.
Either way, you're supposed to die there.
All right.
That was just our little tutorial.
It's like a little nightmare sequence.
Yeah.
Tomato
little
ketchup.
Tutorial to kind of introduce you to some of the ideas of this game.
I know that Heather is, a lot of people like her character because...
She's also the only female character in the Silent Hill series you play as.
But a lot of people like her character because
she is pretty cool.
She's damaged a lot in the same way that
here's the
what's
thing.
his face from Silent Hill 2.
The canon ending of Silent Hill 1 is the good ending, where you find a baby in the monster and you take it and you...
Is that supposed to be Heather?
The baby, because her dad is the main character of Silent Hill 1.
Right. So it's implied that she
was that baby.
Oh, that's
she is
pretty
his
cool.
adopted daughter.
That's pretty cool. That's some whole Shadow of the Colossus Eco stuff.
Kinda. So this entire game, trigger warning, is about rape. The monsters
I'm not surprised.
in this game are trying to capture her and impregnate her with the seed of their god.
Yeah, that happens a lot in horror games.
So she's going to give birth to their god.
In one of the Fear games, Alma rapes
and she's
the main
only
character.
one who can do that because she's born of it.
She's. So this isn't the original voice actress?
No.
Okay, well that's kind of a bummer. A lot of people have that sort of thing. Like, I know that, I'm pretty sure, everything in the Persona 4, after Persona 4, they got Chie as a new voice actress, and I'm like, that's kind of lame.
Yeah. So this part's kind of weird.
And this is Team Silent. This is not, this is, oh wait, I mean...
She's like, do you need to use the phone? He's like, no, I need you.
Team Silent developed this game, but another company did the HD collection. But this is really the.
You're talking over the plot.
Sorry, well they can read it.
Well, nice talking to you.
She's kind of a bitch here.
Well, she goes through hell in this game.
There's someone that wants to meet you.
Says guy in a trench coat.
Just let me have an hour. No, a half hour of your time.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very important. It's about you.
Your dad kind of put you in what the situation's going on in this game. To a degree.
It's true. See, there was a graphical glitch.
I didn't even.
The shadows
kind
of popped in as they came in from the widescreen part.
Still following me? Do I have to scream?
Yeah, I recognize that scene. That's not the original voice actress. Like, I've seen that scene.
She says the
original
same
one.
lines, but she's.
I don't
definitely
recognize
different.
the tone.
She's
so
definitely different.
Yeah, I don't recognize the tone. So yeah.
This is also one of my favorite songs in the entire Silent Hill series, and this is the only sequence it plays in.
Akira Yamaoka did this.
Mm-hmm. It's called "Rest in a Small Sanctuary" or something like that.
Because it's like,
And after I leave this room, the song is over forever. You'll never hear it again.
Akira Yamaoka, he did work in Shadows of the Damned.
That's the cool thing about the actual Silent Hill games, not the ones the Americans made. There's songs that are really, really good that only play during a really short segment.
Well, I mean,
See,
Yamaoka.
I saved, now the song's just gone forever. Oh wait, never mind. It started.
But Yamaoka did widely known as a Silent Hill composer, and I know that they also did the. Wow, that's the first. I know you can't see it when we're recording, but it's 60 frames right now, which is unusual for any game that's in 3D. But Yamaoka did the composing, the music for Shadows of the Damned, and they also did the ending, the credits theme of, and you're gonna love this, Murasaki Baby. And I remember when I finished that game, just completely in awe of my entire experience. And I'm gonna plug that right now. Go play Murasaki Baby.
I don't have a flashlight yet. It's gonna be kind of dark.
In the but as the credits play, the original track that played during the credits of Murasaki Baby is Akira Yamaoka, which kind of makes sense because Ovasonico, the company that made Murasaki Baby, is run by the director of Shadows of the Damned, Massimo Guarini, who the other game that Yamaoka worked on. And I'm not too familiar with a lot of Silent Hill's music, but I know that Yamaoka really gave a lot of an atmospheric touch to a lot of fans.
It's not the same without those tones he makes. There's a gun on the floor. Let's pick it up.
I mean...
That's a bad idea. By the way, if you ever see a gun just laying on the ground, don't pick it up.
Yeah, really.
Cops are going to find that later, and your fingerprints are going to be on it, and somebody just committed a murder with that.
Like that thing.
Like that thing. Like that fucking thing. her monsters, like, because, you know, the Silent Hill character, the monsters are personifications of their own flaws.
Yeah.
Hers are all very strong. Like, they look imposing.
Silent Hill always has really, really good sort of... I can't even really call them monsters, because they're not really enemies. They're just... they are monsters. I can't really call them enemies, because they are enemies, but
There's a line in this game that we're going to see later that...
You're not supposed to fight them.
I'll tell you about the line later, but it's the best thing in the entire Silent Hill series, and I'll let you guys know when we get to it.
It's just an amazing... it's so disturbing, and so many other survival horror games after it.
She's taking this remarkably well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that all of the... so many other survival horror games have kind of come after this, but as far as making monsters that are outright disturbing, I really haven't seen anything like Silent Hill since then. And it's so sort of bittersweet seeing you play this game again, because this series is not going to... It's like, I know a lot of people who play Silent Hills. I know the best friends do. I know Bits Creed is a huge Silent Hill fan.
Silent Hills, from what I saw of it, was going to be a phenomenal return to what it could be.
I mean, even if it was nothing in gameplay of PT...
okay. Anyone who thinks that PT was what the game was going to look like is wrong. The game was not in first person. I promise you that.
Well, here's the thing. It could have, but it
wasn't.
Probably wasn't going to be.
It was not.
There was a very low...
They said it wasn't. And why would they spend all of that money mocapping
That's
Norman
a good
Reedus
point.
If they weren't going to fucking
That's
use
a
him?
very good point. Like, there's like
no
they're
going to use the shit out of it. It was going to be in third person, like all the other Silent Hills.
And here's the worst thing about Silent Hills. PT came out more than a year ago.
Yep.
And still, Del Toro goes on Twitter and tells him, "Oh, we had like Ito, who is a really,
fuck off,
really, really, really good horror monster designer. They were going to get him to work on it." And he's basically spouting all of these, "We had all these ideas. I can't believe this got canceled." And I'm like, Del Toro, you're making us feel so bad about this.
Health because is that bullets? Yeah, bullets.
Because we would have loved it.
What's that?
But like,
those keys underneath the pallet.
The thing with Silent Hills is that the Silent Hill series in general was already on a decline. Like you said, this was going to be a return to form because Kojima's good with fucking with you. That's his thing. So.
By the way, I'm going to be making a lot of saves.
That's fine. I don't really mind. Is this at a 1080p?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. And
1080 60.
Well, I can't capture 60 through the Elgato base. Nor could I do it anyway, even if I had the HD 60.
Oh shit! No.
Even if I had the HD 60, then Sony's stupid HDCP, I have to use a special cable. The only way to get 60 FPS from...
I do have a map now.
The only way to get 1080p 60 FPS on a PS3 capture is through dubious means.
Dubious.
So I can't do that. Yeah, I know.
Dubious.
And I think that, I'm like, Del Toro, I love it, and we know the game would have been good, but please just be quiet. You're making us feel so bad about losing this, because it would have been good. And I mean, we're back here.
Fuck you.
So this was kind of the beginning of where they started loosening up a lot of the moving around. Like, there were semi-static camera angles, but it wasn't like...
No, it has the same camera style as Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, so
Silent Hill 2 is when they started loosening shit up.
I think that's...
I need this.
So this wasn't when RE4 kind of did that, but it was after...
It was way before RE4.
Yeah, this was... it was PS2 era. I don't know what
everything
year
on sale. Crispy bread.
I like bread.
Right to your very door. I guess they deliver bread. It's weird.
Well, it's a bakery. Sometimes you gotta make yourself
Bakeries
stand out.
Don't do deliveries.
Some do.
No.
I'm sure some do. Catering.
No. Well, catering's different.
I just love the monster design in this. This is
her monsters are
it's
really cool.
so disturbing, and that's the thing.
Some
it's
of her monsters
disturbing.
This is a cool thing too. Did you notice the little monster in here?
Yeah.
That guy down there. Did you notice that that's one of Harry's monsters from the first game?
I haven't played the first game, in all honesty.
Some of her monsters,
pretty unfamiliar with a lot of Silent Hill games.
Some of her monsters are her dad's monsters.
Which makes sense.
Alright, so I needed to be in here. I had to go get those tongs to reach them keys back there.
I mean, this is, I guess, what you'd call classical survival horror. This is like
I have
pre-RE.
to use the item.
This is like...
I forgot that you can't just click on it. You have to actually go to your inventory.
This is pre-RE4, but... I know that...
By the way, don't look up her skirt. Stop. Don't be rude.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by her skirt.
Got it.
She has a good character design. Like, her outfit and her character design, it's good.
I think she's wearing those, like, jean shorts that look like a skirt, you know?
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, I actually really like her character design. The colors, the green, tan, and orange work together.
And, like, the blonde hair. It's just good. I mean, I can see
the
why...
blonde, rebellious cut hair.
Yeah. Well,
so
it's
I
not
got the
like...
key, so I'm going to save again.
It's not like Detroit, like the Kara in the new David Cage game that got announced, Detroit. She has, like, outright, punk short hair kind of stuff. Like, that's been all the rage, like in Life is Strange and Watch Dogs. I know you do, but you don't.
About it?
No, I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that that's the thing.
Oh! There's more of them. Run!
But Silent Hill has been milked.
I don't remember where...
by Konami.
Whoa!
And that's why
Stop.
between...
Oh, they knocked me over. Get up.
Between the dilution of the franchise, the milking of Pyramid Head as a character...
I don't remember where to go. Map.
Wasn't Pyramid Head in, like, Book of Memories or something? Like
Probably.
And I'm like,
wouldn't surprise me.
And Blitzkrieg, when he was talking...
Downstairs,
when Blitzkrieg was
maybe?
talking about how they're going to milk Metal Gear...
They are.
And he was like, which character in Metal Gear, is going to be their Pyramid Head that has, for no logical narrative... No, he said Psycho Mantis.
I can see that, too.
Because Ocelot, you could probably put him in any game. Because he was in every game. But, he has this sort of...
frozen there.
Yeah, he has this sort of fluidity of his character, but, like, Pyramid Head has no reason to be in any other Silent Hill game besides Silent Hill 2.
It's true.
Unless, for some reason, there was another
game.
game...
In Homecoming, they made another Pyramid Head type character, which is just as bad.
Triangle
Girl?
They
called him the Boogeyman.
Oh, yeah. Triangle Girl. I like Triangle
Girl. Oh! Easy there, puppies. Where am I? Okay, I'm on the other side here. So I know that because
This is a big area.
Whoops, I didn't mean to go up. Because I have been checking every single door as I've been walking around.
It checks off.
It checks off there.
That's very good.
It's so bad when you don't have a map in this game. It hurts. But I think I just have to go to this door straight ahead. So
that's a smart way that it checks them off like that.
Oh god, it's
wow.
locked. And dogs are mean.
They look like mummified loads of meat. Where are you going?
I don't know.
Go back. Isn't it that the way you go?
No, because, look at the map here.
I wasn't paying attention.
I ran all the way to the end, and it was locked.
Oh, okay.
I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be.
It's not confusing, all things considered. It's when you have a map, anyway.
I thought I unlocked that door with my key. I didn't. It was locked from the other side, and I unlocked it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
So I have to figure out where to go here.
I have a feeling that with Resident Evil HD Remake, that classical survival horror is kind of making a comeback.
I hope so.
Because REHD Remake...
The games like this don't exist anymore.
No, they don't.
And they have their own unique feel that just kind of no one wanted to do anymore.
They were deemed obsolete once Resident Evil 4 did it. And I love Resident Evil 4. It's one of my favorite games ever.
I'm mad at Resident Evil 4, if nothing else, just because it killed the genre.
Well,
the survival horror thing stopped being a thing.
It changed it in a way that people didn't get why RE4 was good. They're like, oh, action. And then RE5 is
everything made
Michael Bay.
Yeah, guns, and everyone has to attack.
In fairness, Dead Space was good. Because it was essentially... It was pretty much what Resident Evil 4 was, but a little more actiony. But Dead Space, the first Dead Space was good.
It was good.
It was pretty much Resident Evil 4, but with an alien kind of style.
Yeah.
and that was good. But
where do I use this key?
the way AAA horror, the direction it was going,
I can't see.
After Resident Evil 4.
Can I adjust the brightness from this menu?
I think so. Options.
It's too dark.
Brightness level.
Let's adjust that. Oh yeah, we can't even see these vertical lines at all. Your screen is very dark.
Yeah, it's fine. You can do it. I have faith in you. Check your map.
Like, your screen is darker than it should be.
Yeah, we're fine. You can do it.
I can make do with this. This is okay. Okay, the door is locked tight.
What's the locker?
Okay, I think I marked all those doors now.
So which door didn't you go in?
I'm trying to figure that out. I don't want to check every single door ever. I think I have to get up to the 3rd floor.
How do you get up there? Is there an elevator?
There are, but I don't think I can... I have the key now. I just need to figure out where that key goes. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
It's nice that the game pauses when you look at your map. A lot of other games these days don't want you to do that.
It's true. Because they feel like that adds suspense when it doesn't. It just
I'm like,
frustrates
no.
the player.
It's like Dark Souls. Dark Souls doesn't have a pause feature, even when you're offline.
That game is meant to always be online. Is why... Okay, fuck you. Is why it does that. Because, like, you could be checking that, and then somebody invades you, then what are you going to do? I'm trying to zoom in, and it keeps moving the... Can I
Does it let you zoom in? I don't think so.
Oh, I can make that disappear. That helps.
So, what does the little squiggles mean? Does
the
that mean you've
squiggles
been there?
mean the door is locked. Or, not locked, but will not work, ever.
Oh, okay.
I need to get to... You see that black bar, or that red bar in the left? In that big, like, triangle circle thing?
Yeah. Oh, you need to go there.
I need to get to that.
Oh, you can get there.
So I need to go backwards a little bit here. I think this way? Yeah, this way.
But
sorry, I have really bad sense of direction, so you'll see me flip that map up, then flip it down, then flip it up again, just to
At
get
least,
my bearing.
I mean, getting a map is good. I mean, like,
okay, so...
look out for...
Fuck you. Okay, good.
A little Hulk over there.
This way.
So you're almost there.
It opens this thing.
I think with Remake HD...
Use the key taken with tongs. There we go.
With Remake HD, it was one of the best... I think it was the best-selling Capcom digital release of all time. Digital release. So people want to play those games.
Resident Evil 1 remake, you saying?
No, our Remake HD. The HD remake. Yeah. I'm pretty sure
We're
Capcom...
in a record store. You should feel right at home, right?
I love record stores so much. Especially, like, there's
There's
one...
handgun bullets in this record store.
There's...
right behind the counter.
Oh, like every record store.
Mm-hmm. Employees only.
Every employee at a record store owns a gun and has a gun.
There's a keypad.
You remember the code?
141.18.
How do you know?
I don't. That wasn't the code. I want to read this paper over here. Will
there's
it let me?
there's
okay, cool, it will. I can't read that. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, they better let you do that.
In here is a tragedy. Art thou player or audience?
I am an audience, he is a player.
Be as it may, the end doth remain. All go only toward death. The first word at thy left hand, a false lunacy.
Yeah.
Madly dancing man, hearing unhearable words, drawn to a beloved's grave, and there, mayhap, true madness at last. As did this one, playing at death, find true death at last, killing a nameless lover and pierced a heart, rent sorrow. Blah, blah, blah. I had a feeling that was supposed to be for the door, but it was not.
I will say that you will never see something like that in the newer Silent Hills.
Of course
That
not.
is way too smart and poetic. There are magazines on the shelf.
Magazines on the shelf. I need to get the door key.
Where do you find that?
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, this is how. Shakespeare Anthology 1, 4, 2, 3, 5.
14235, is that the code?
No, that is not the code.
Oh.
There's...
Oh, you put them back in the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is the only spot where there's some space. Should I line up the books that I picked up off the floor? Yes.
Obviously. So then you got to go into your
So I
inventory
have to go
every
to my
single
inventory.
time.
I have to go down to the books, use...
Well, that is kind of... Oh, it makes the code depending on... Oh.
Or where you place it. I'm going to place book 1 here.
Well,
Book 2.
well, don't you want
Here.
to put them in the right order?
I am putting them in the right order.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, that can't
Book
be the
3
code.
here. Book 4.
Like,
Wait.
if they're trying to put the code, like, in a regular bookstore, they should be in order. But I'm sure that there's... Yeah. I'm sure that you have to make a code.
Which book will you take?
Is there a clue anywhere? Like, what happens when you put them in the right way?
Nothing happened when I put it in the right way.
No, what happens, like, what are the points of these?
It was on the floor at the bookstore. A Shakespeare book, just like it says.
What does it want you to do? If you put it in a different way...
Can I examine it? Othello is in this one.
Othello.
I must have read it, but I forgot what happens.
That's kind of funny.
Hamlet is in this one. I never read that.
Hamlet's a good play.
One line
From Macbeth.
from Macbeth.
Macbeth
I
is
just
a
can't
good
forget.
Shakespeare play.
Life is but a walking shadow. Poor
Macbeth
player.
is one of Shakespeare's best. I've never
King
read
Lear's
King
in this
Lear.
one. I never read that. I'm not much for sentimental slop, but I love
Romeo and Juliet is
Okay.
kind of bad.
So, I think this has something to do with this thing here that we read.
Huh. Interesting.
There's a tragedy, player our audience, be that as it may, the end doth remain. That is from the Macbeth thing, right?
What?
This.
Maybe?
So I think that's number 1. And the first words at thy left hand, a false lunacy, a madly dancing man, hearing unhearable words drawn to a beloved's grave. That's Romeo and Juliet. So the second one's Romeo and Juliet.
Huh. Playing it. I'm
Killing a nameless lover. Never mind the second one. And then this one is the third story. I forgot.
King Lear?
No, not King Lear. The other one.
Hamlet.
Hamlet. Yeah. And then.
I gotta remember all the Shakespeare that I read
Okay.
in high school. And
So I think I know the order now.
okay. So the first, well, I mean, you can put some back.
Yeah, I
and-
can always pick it back up.
So the first one you said was Macbeth, right?
We're gonna use these here. Hang on.
Well, we need to know which one is which, right?
Right.
Like, which one is Macbeth?
Oh, right. Fuck. I know that
You
this
gotta go
one's
peek.
Romeo and Juliet, and I know that this one needs.
Hold on. Oh, there's a bunch of shit. Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, you have to do math.
That's even worse.
So, to solve this puzzle, you
You-
have the book that is 4, and the blood spilled for 2 is your clue in the riddle that we got.
Oh my
at the door.
God, that's
So you have to do
dense.
4 times 2, which equals 8. So the first key
So-
for the keypad is 8.
But
And then he was talking about
that
the
doesn't make
3
any.
witches which remain from book 3.
Which is
So you
three.
do 1 times 3 equals 3. So the second one we hit is 3.
Go back to the because it said Macbeth. I thought Macbeth was in the middle.
No. Macbeth is the third verse.
Yeah, but it's not at the end.
No.
Could have sworn it
Macbeth
was.
is not at the end. It's in the middle.
Huh. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's bad.
So you actually had to do math for this puzzle.
Well, I know that. Well, I mean,
We wouldn't have figured this out.
you need to know not only to
8,
put them in the right order, but
3,
also to interpret
5,
I can
2.
okay.
It's unlocked.
In fairness, this is the hard mode.
This is the hard mode
I
riddles.
will give it.
We gave it a valiant effort. We didn't get that one.
If that was the normal mode, then I'd say fuck this. But since it's the
On the normal
hard,
mode, the letters are just next to the bookshelf.
since it's the hard mode, I think that's smart.
Claudia, hi.
Claudia. Wow, that's a creepy person.
You're a creepy lady.
You are creepy.
With Birth of Paradise.
Your face. She has one of those creepy old men faces from the horror movies. Oh, obviously. Claudia.
She's not wearing shoes.
That's cool.
Creepy lady, go away, please. Thanks.
She reminds me of Sadler from Resident Evil 4. Kind of has the same sort of face.
I guess.
That's a very weird face for a woman to have.
Kinda.
Oh, mind fuckery. She's a witch.
No, she's a priestess.
That's another kind of witch.
Ugh. So the monsters are that were in your head are gone now.
For now. Okay. Alright, we should probably cut this episode for here. Yes, I said episode.
We're going to come back to this one.
We're definitely going to come back to this one.
Let's get to a save point.
Yeah.
There should be one coming up here.
But,
because we just had a cutscene.
Well, the monsters are gone. Jeez, there's so many locked doors in this game.
Well, they weren't even locked. It says the lock is broken. The door can't be opened ever.
It's just weird how all these doors...
Yeah, all these doors can never be opened ever. Ever.
That's just,
You'll never go in them.
That's kind of funny. Like, you just have all these doors, and it's just like, nope, can't go in them.
They developed these buildings and stuff with a real map, so it looks legitimate.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a real
but
structure.
They don't want to design all those rooms, so they just like, okay, well, this is just never going to open.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Creepy elevator camera angle.
I don't even know how to hold up my gun. Okay, there we go.
I mean,
I haven't fired a single shot yet.
Well, yeah, you run for... Oh,
Oh, hey, a radio.
That's a radio?
A red radio.
Kinda
That's
looks
iconic.
Kind of...
A radio. What the hell is this thing doing falling from the ceiling? Anyway, I guess that explains the static from just before. But all it's picking up is static. I wonder if it's broken. I got the radio. So now we'll hear static whenever the monsters are near.
Oh, that's kind of a cool little mechanic.
It's in every single Silent Hill.
Yeah, I like that mechanic. Wow, that's fucking creepy. The creepy camera angle.
So, welcome to Otherworld.
Oh,
Those are having sex.
It's a nightmare.
Flush door.
Oh, this game has such good fucking creepy ass design of fucking everything. Yes, fucking.
Yeah, those monsters were fucking.
I don't know. I know some fucked up kids.
I played this when I was a kid.
Oh.
Okay, so
there you go.
Japanese version of this game and American version of the game by use of Game Genie or Game Shark or whatever you want to use. There's a thing that you can get for beating the game. I guess you have to use a cheat code if you're American though. Called the Sexy Beam.
Yeah.
And it basically
right.
It basically gives you a Sailor Moon transformation.
I heard Sexy Beam and I'm like, and the first thing I thought of was, oh my god, she turns into like a Sailor Scout.
Yeah, she does.
Doesn't she? And
Health drink.
Health drink.
That I haven't had to use any of those yet. Actually, what's my status at? I didn't even look. Okay, we're normal.
This place is just... Oh,
Seal
so
of
those
Metatron.
are save points?
Yeah, the Seal of Metatron is a save point.
Okay. Ampule. This isn't Nano Breaker.
Yeah, it is.
This is a Konami game, though. Konami did Nano Breaker.
This again. Looking at it makes my head hurt. At the same time, it's like, so familiar.
Yeah,
I know I've forgotten something really important.
Yeah, it's your dad.
But I also have the feeling that I'd be better off not remembering it.
What the fuck does that even mean?
It means she's connected to these circles somehow.
She keeps saying, I get the feeling that I remember what this is. I get the feeling.
I get the feeling that I should have known this.
I get the feeling that I forgot to remember.
Her internal monologues are also a lot different from any of the other characters. But yeah, this is a really good place to stop. So, here's our first episode.
It was the first episode, and if you are watching this on Halloween, we're just gonna...
Happy Halloween!
Pretty much, happy Halloween. Yeah, we're gonna... This is going up on Friday, so tomorrow... You should see Have a Happy Halloween on Saturday, and you will see this on Mondays. We will give you a new Silent Hill 3 on Monday because this is the next game we're playing.
Woo!
And hopefully we won't get stumped by the Bard again. Seriously, I mean, if that was on a regular difficulty, I'd be that's pissed. But that's a hard difficulty.
I gave us the hard puzzles. I believe in us. We
that
can get them.
expects you to read Shakespeare, and I read 3 of those 5 plays. So
to be fair, we almost solved it. We just didn't know
saw
how they'd
it, and
interact.
then the multiplication. Oh my god, that would.
If we had more time, we could have
whatever.
solved it for sure. But
But we'll see you next time for some more Silent Hill 3.
yep, see you guys next time.